A forgotten artifact lies in pieces on a planet far from Earth. Few know it exists except those who took it back and those whose ancestors created it. 4 young people are thrown into a race against emissaries of the gods to find its pieces. Mistrust, greed, and magic are tangled in an endless web. What will the fate be of the universe once it is found and reassembled? Get Scepter of the Gods, The Rod of Truth now on Amazon, and get wrapped up in the saga that will not let you go.
Good morning, and welcome to the Motivational Devotional, where we are merging motivation and spirituality to create a daily dose of confident positivity. I hope that this morning's podcast will help you to be more spiritually and positively motivated so that you can transform your day. This is a special episode in a series of podcasts based on Stephen Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. For several years now, I have gone back to the habits taught in this book to prepare for the coming year and home in closer and closer to my lifelong dream and my goals so that I could more effectively achieve my goals. Year after year, we hear people joking about setting New Year's resolutions and then abandoning them by February. Personally, I don't find that very funny. I hope that your resolutions are more important to you than to give them up after only a month or two. What if you were to set 1, 2, maybe 3 at the most resolutions or goals for 2024, and then at the end of 2024, find that you nailed each one of them? You can. I set 2 goals that to me were very large. As I talk about in the Motivational Devotional, I had to change and grow to become more than I was in order to achieve those goals. As I say this now, I have done that. I changed. I grew. I achieved. Starting with the November 27, 2023 podcast and running through the New Year's Eve podcast, this series offers 35 episodes of principles, inspiration, and motivation that I use toward fulfilling my own lifelong dream. I have audacious goals for 2024, but only 3, because more than that will water down your efforts. I will achieve mine by this time next year. You can do the same. And I hope you will pursue yours with relentless intent. If you find these helpful, please go to the Motivational Devotional Facebook page and let me know. For now, let's get on with it. One of my favorite Christmas memories is of a little plastic airplane I got that I broke within the first 30 minutes after being unwrapped. You might think that is a strange memory to be a favorite, since it isn't about caroling or great food, gathered family, or any of that stuff. It is a favorite because along with great disappointment came the realization that gifts are fragile, no matter how durable they might appear. Even at 6 years old, I learned in that one instant the need to take care of things. Over time, this played a part in realizing that material objects don't stay new, regardless of how well we treat them. Another thing that I learned from that little broken airplane was that I could have left it on a shelf for many years and it would have stayed just like new. Then it would never have been used for its purpose. It was a toy, and we play with toys and set knickknacks on shelves. Our lives aren't playthings, but they also have intended purposes, which don't include being set on a shelf. Ironically, like a toy, we could put our lives aside in hopes of never experiencing being broken, but we would gather dust and not truly live. We need to immerse ourselves into the grand design, which means we will get broken, which is how we can also stay new. How does that happen, you may ask? Yes, how can we stay new when we get broken? Well, we are nearly finished with this whole series on the 7 habits of highly effective people, and all of the habits and the things we've covered in these weeks are a great way to stay new in the midst of brokenness. It is not only possible to hold on to your lifelong dream in the midst of great tragedy, but doing so is the best way to get through that tragedy. Grief won't go away, but you can't let it steal your dream either. If you were achieving your dream for a person you lost and you think now it doesn't matter because they're gone, then you were doing it for the wrong reason in the first place. You have to do it for you. And if you do it for your own why, then no matter who you lose, no matter how it is you get broken, your why is still yours. And that means your dream is still yours, and that means you can hold on to it with the grip of relentless intent, no matter what happens to you and no matter how broken you feel. This last year is gone. It's just about done and part of your and my history. We let go its pain, and we take its blessings to build upon in the new year to create something new, to create a new life on top of where we are now, and to be transformed into new beings who are stronger, bolder, and more capable, so that we can achieve the audacious goals we could not have achieved in this past year as the people we have been. That is how we are new in the midst of being broken. A new year brings new opportunities, not so that we can sweep last year under the rug and pretend it didn't happen while trying to make this year perfect. A new year of opportunity means building on the broken stuff from the previous year to experience being new every day. We are who we are because of all the choices we have made up to this point. Let's make great choices for this year and get off the shelf. Realize something will try to break us again this next year, but hold on to your why so you can keep an iron grip on your dream with relentless intent, because all of creation is conspiring in your favor. Trust that the universe always has your back as you strive to be more in 2024. Sarah Ban Breathnack wrote, New Year's Day, a fresh start, a new chapter in life waiting to be written, new questions to be asked, embraced, and loved, answers to be discovered and then lived in this transformative year of delight and self-discovery. Today, carve out a quiet interlude for yourself in which to dream, pen in hand. Only dreams give birth to change.
Thank you for taking the time to listen today. Please help keep this podcast going by following the Motivational Devotional Facebook page, following @Threefold Way Radio on Twitter, and sharing the written format of today's message from motivational-devotional.com on your social media. I am deeply grateful for your support, and thank you for letting Motivational Devotional be part of your journey. Peace out. See you tomorrow.
Motivational Devotional is a production of Threefold Way Radio, LLC.